Let's get something straight. If you want an extraordinary life, you do not get to live like an ordinary person. You can ignore this or you can let it wake you up. Success does not come from balance. Success comes from obsession. The type of obsession that makes average people uncomfortable. The type of obsession that turns you into the exception. Let's talk about it. Everyone loves to talk about balance. Taking it easy. Don't stress. Don't overwork. Don't push too hard. That advice is great if you want an average life. But if you want to be exceptional, if you weren't handed wealth, connections, opportunities, or a built-in safety net, then the rules are different. You don't get to coast. You don't get to wait. You don't get to halfway commit. You go all in, or you don't get in at all. Here's the part people sugarcoat. Success requires a 24/7 burn, a relentless focus, a tunnel vision most people will never understand. This isn't toxic. It's the price of greatness. You cannot casually walk into a life people spend their whole lives dreaming about. You have to build it with your bare hands. Your discipline, your focus, your refusal to quit. Obsession isn't unhealthy. Obsession is the reason anything legendary exists. Every empire, every innovation, every story of greatness came from someone who said, "I will not stop until it's real." Some people can manifest from a place of ease because they were born into the type of environment that protects them even when they fail. If you don't have that, if you don't have family money, connections, leverage, or an automatic safety net, then extreme effort isn't optional. It's survival for the unprivileged. Work ethic becomes the currency. Obsession becomes the multiplier. Hunger becomes the advantage. The black sheep effect. If you want to break out of mediocrity, you must become the outlier. You must be the one who leaves the group chat on read because you're working on your life. The one who doesn't show up to random hangouts because you're building something bigger. The one who says no more than yes. The one who outgrows conversations that keep people stuck. If it's not aligned with your purpose, it becomes noise, and that noise becomes irritating because you can feel it pulling you away from where you're going. That's the moment you know you're shifting. People think success flows from the start. It doesn't. Success starts to flow after you've reached a state of total alignment, when your goals become your lifestyle, when your focus becomes your default, when your discipline becomes your identity. Only then does success start to meet you halfway. Only then do opportunities find you. Only then do things feel easier. But that ease is earned, never gifted. You don't need privilege to be powerful. You don't need connections to be unstoppable. You don't need luck to win. What you need is desire that doesn't switch off, discipline that doesn't negotiate, focus that doesn't apologize, commitment that doesn't crack, hunger that doesn't fade. Human potential becomes limitless the moment you stop playing small, the moment you decide to live fully inside your purpose and eliminate everything that distracts you from it. If you want an extraordinary life, stop living with ordinary habits. Be obsessed. Be focused. Be the outlier. Be the one who wants it more than they fear the work. Nothing changes until you go all in. Nothing shifts until you commit without conditions. Nothing becomes exceptional until you decide to leave average behind. This is your wake-up call. This is your obsession era. Step into it. Own it. Build the life no one thought you could. And then let success chase you.